Alright, good morning everybody. Killa here. Yo, what's good? How you doing today, Gambit? Dinos, what's up? How you doing, sir? Alright, so getting straight into it. These battle conditions absolutely suck. But we got a pretty goated bracket. It is only, it's actually now 202 to get keys. And I don't know if I can do that. So my previous best ever is 390, but that was with okay battle conditions. The last time Fast Ultimate was around, I only got 167. So there's no telling what we're going to see. But 167 is my previous personal best with Fast Ulti. So we are not looking good for getting keys, but on a good note, we're comfortably staying in Legends no matter what. The tower has come quite a long way. We're going to go ahead and end this farming run. You absolutely can do it, I believe. What's up, Catnip? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I don't know if I can do it or not, but we're gonna try. Let's see. Don't have too much we can do with here. We are over 1 million reroll charge though. Comp. But yeah, we're hopeful, but I don't know if it's gonna be a possibility or not. What's up, Chrisendor? How are you? I'm sorry I beat you to it, dude. I heard. To be fair though, I'm supposed to be media manager, so I felt like that was supposed to be me. What's up, Berto? How are you? Oh, dude, the baby account is actually kind of popping off here lately. So we just got our second black hole. And we are cranking, dude. I'm really excited about the baby. He is finally going to get going somewhere. We're going to go ahead and stop him as well. He's going to go further than the main account in waves. Cards, Tourney. Alright, that looks pretty good. We're not running demon mode, which I think might be a mistake. I might drop landmine stun. Do I want to know? Wait, do you want to know what, Catnip? I'm confused. Oh, just talking about we making a pets channel in Spartan server. Nothing top secret or anything. Spartan was convinced I did it till just a few minutes ago. Hey, that's fine. I didn't do it for the glory. I just did it because I thought that was supposed to be my job. I was not doing it for the credit. Alright, I think we dropped landmine stun here. And we're going to throw on demon mode just in case we actually can click it. And then into the run we'll drop cash and free ups and we can throw on either extra orbs or what's the other one I was thinking about? Extra orbs, range, or landmine stun. That's it. We are still in gold. We're gonna just double check that, yep, and get some more mod levels. All right. Yeah, sorry, I'm a big dummy. I was confused. All right. For the main account, we have DP. We have our other mods. We are gonna go one more click in Wall of Hell and Orb Size. Howdy, Tequila Mans. Saw last night that Candyman is in your bracket. He is indeed in the bracket. And it's funny too, especially with me going all full EHP, he actually made a comment a while back about he hopes that more people like me join his brackets. And it's finally happening, probably 3 or 4 months later, that I am getting in his bracket. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, he's just shy of 1,100 waves and looking pretty solid for getting 3rd place, actually. So shout out Candyman. Some people know him as Andre. Great dude. Alright, we are not going to respec for the first run here. We are really hoping we can go straight on into... what's it called? 201 waves, I think is what I needed. 202. We are hoping for 202 to beat out Immortal King for 15th place here. That is rough. That is a lot of waves. I don't know if my tower can handle that, but we're gonna try. I watched your 90-meter build vid, and I need to get a couple of things so I can try it. I absolutely love 90-meter. I still run it to this day, and I highly recommend it for anybody that likes running a more blender style, but also does not want to sacrifice the econ, but also doesn't have the time to sit there and run a Devo build. It's kind of the best of all worlds in a way. It does require a respec for tournament until much later on. Like, I'm not respecing for these tournaments. I don't think I've respec'd the last 4 tournaments in a row, and I'm getting similar waves to what I would if I did respec. Okay, wait, it's fast ultimate, correct? Yeah, fast ultimate, so we are going to change this to fast. Another thing we're going to be doing is we are going to drop our game speed at like 100 waves. We're going to drop down to a 4x instead. And then as it gets a little dicier later on, we will drop that even more. I'm going to try to get everything costing about $1,000 because I am, like I said, I didn't respec, so I'm still pretty devoed. We're going to try to get everything costing about 1,000, except for landmine damage because we don't care about damage. And alright, and same thing here, we're going to max out attack speed, we don't care about anything else. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, you don't really need to respec the 90 meters anymore. It doesn't matter. You will have enough kind of spread around. But for the most part, it would be better to I mean, even now, it would still be better if I respec, but I'm just going to save the gems. I also don't have the gems to respec right now. I just bought all the mods that I could and got a bunch of white wands. Then we're going to just go straight back into buying enemy attack level skips. But yeah, I'm really happy with how 90 meter turned out. Like I said in Spartan's stream, for the majority of people that I've helped and for my tower personally, if running a standard blender and switching to the rangeless blender, it was approximately 15% better coins. And for swapping from that up to the 90 meters was an additional about 20 to 25%. And in total, it's like a 30 to 40% increase from standard blender to go to 90 meter for the majority of people that I've helped. Now, obviously, that is tower specific, but I really like that build. And the cool thing is, it's fully AFK'd. It goes just as far as standard blender. It's the exact same amount of cells, pretty much. It is just better coins. And the big thing for me is it's fully AFK because I am always AFK. I would say about 95% of my time on the tower is I start the run and walk away, and I remote in when I can. When I'm at the office, I'm able to click on gyms a lot more, which it's been 50-50. The past 2 weeks I've been out of town, so it's really shitty. But when I'm able to work in the office or I'm local, I'm able to remote in a lot more. Hey, good luck. Thank you, Mark. We are hoping for a beautiful 202 for 15th place and grabbing keys. That will also give me the 5th and final key that I need to get my first unlock with the keys in the vault. I've gotten keys twice now. I've gotten 2 keys twice. But I have no idea how far I'm actually going to go. I'm really a little worried about it. But we'll see. Something I wanted to check really quick as well. So chrono field reduction is getting close to maxed out. I'm excited for that. Health is almost 64. We'll probably gym rush that at like 100 waves. I'm not a big gym rusher, but I think it's worth gym rushing that for that extra little bit of a buffer. What's up, Graham? How are you? How has everybody's tournaments been going today? Y'all have heard about mine. I gotta get 202. Tevis, bro, there's no way you're playing the tower tourney. Dude, I'm playing a tower tourney. What's up, Tevis? How are you? What's up, Tevis? Crazy dedication. I'm good, GOAT. How are you? Dude, I love how you call everybody the GOAT, but secretly you know that you're the actual GOAT. I rushed level 5 Shatter Shards yesterday for 7,500 gems. Very happy to be done with it. Dude, Shatter Shards sucks. I hate it. I'm so glad it's done. I'm a little behind you in progression. Got 199. You should have this. Fuck yeah, Dave. I appreciate the confidence, buddy. Yo, Tequila, these battle conditions are rough. You got this? I'm hoping, dude. We are so close to getting our first click-in vault. Nah, dude, everyone's the GOAT, don't you know? Nah, Tevis, you're the actual GOAT, though. Everybody might be a GOAT, but you're the actual GOAT. Good old Revatism. Where is he? Hi, Tequila. Good luck on the tourney. Thank you, sir. Giga, have you ran yet? I'm assuming you ran last night. How did your tournament go? Fast Ultimate's just so buggy. It's not even, I don't even think it's the damage that they deal. As much as it is the way it just actually breaks the fucking game and ruins your towers. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, King. Thank you, Tevis. Thank you for stopping in. Win this tourney. I'm not gonna win, but we're hoping for winning some keys. I did 1,500 waves. Dude, that is crazy. To go from like 4,500 to 1,500 is just insane. I mean, it's kind of like me. My personal best ever is 390. And a couple of tournaments ago, whenever it was Fast Ultimate, I went like 167 or something crazy, like less than half. Second place champs, so got back to Legends again next time. Still haven't been able to stay in Legends. Dude, honestly, you better be glad you were in champs this one, because I don't think you would have stayed. Like, these battle conditions are just terrible. The battle conditions are like as bad as it can get for EHP. Well, the crazy thing is, it's also not anywhere close to as equally, but it is terrible for Glass Cannon as well. Like, it's just, these battle conditions are cursed for everybody. The fact that 200 waves is keys just shows how bad the battle conditions are. And it's not just my bracket. I've seen several brackets that have like around 200-ish for keys. Fast Ultimate's buggy as hell. Yeah. This was my first time in Champs, got last. Well, hey, congratulations on the first time in Champs, Corridor. It's all uphill from there. It is totally normal to get there, go last, and just kind of yo-yo back and forth. If you'd like, I'll show you my rend here. For my tournaments, you'll, as you can see here, I started promoting back in July, like beginning of July, and I was back and forth between Champs and Plat for a while. This was a mix-up here. I forgot to run there, so I got to Legends, demoted, went to Champs, got back into Plat, and then I promoted. It was a good time. Keys are 503 in my bracket. Damn, that is terrible. Zephyr was saying his keys are at like 565 or something crazy as well. Y'all got some bad brackets. We're gonna go ahead and go down to 3x speed here. We're only at 110 and we're already losing half of our wall fort. That's crazy. What up, Grotty? How's my favorite Australian doing today? Oh, another thing that I forgot to do. This is something, I knew I was forgetting something. I meant to take off Summon Chip, and we did not do that. Oh, there went the wall. There goes the Death Defy. Alright, we lost the wall at 115. Let's see how long we can juggle without the wall. Not very long. Boy, win. Dude, we're trying here. We got to get 202. I don't think Second Wind is going to double my waves. There goes Second Wind at 118. Okay. I'm honestly okay. Just told my boss that I'm leaving and it was very stressful. Yeah. It's always not a fun time, especially because it sounded like from when we talked you actually really enjoyed your boss and the company you were working with. I'm barely staying in Legends and would have almost gotten keys in your bracket. It's really crazy this time. Yeah. I mean, you have a terrible bracket, but then also it's just the battle conditions are crazy. Okay, another thing we're going to do, we're going to drop down to 1 speed and we're going to click, where is it at? Labs, we are going to click that health. Lubricants. Somehow ended up in your tournament. BC's killed me. Only second tournament in Legends, though. Wait, you're in my bracket? Where you at? Oh, there you are. Lubricants. Hell yeah. That ain't bad at all, dude. You said second tournament in Legends and you're staying, dude? With these battle conditions, that's really impressive. 166. Let's go. Is it fast? Or is it enemy movement speed or something? Like, that boss just hit my wall without Flamebot or Energy Net, and I have 45% slow on Chrono. I think it's 45. Chrono Field. 55%. Yeah, I love my job, but I need to do what I gotta do for the family, and I got 20th with 171. Let's see. 171 would have gotten you... So far, it would get you 18th. Yeah, I understand that with the family thing. It's a hard decision everybody's got to make, but you kind of got to do what you got to do for them. They have to take priority. It's like me with traveling. I hate traveling, but sometimes I absolutely have to. Were you saying that you have to respec 90 meter for Tourney? Sorry, I was watching you and Spartan at the same time. No, you're good. In the beginning, it is definitely going to be a noticeable difference to respec and pull your money, your coins out of the coins and cells plus. But at the same time, like, you can definitely run tournaments with not a terrible difference. But you will see the you will see quite a it's not a crazy difference, like I said. It's nothing too crazy, but it is noticeable to respec most of the time. But then, like, now I'm not really respecing for tournaments. I haven't respec the last 5 or 6 in a row, and I've gone 390 in Legends without respecing. Dude, look at that. That is crazy. We are just getting chunked. I hate this. Fast ultimate is so stupid. Occasionally you eat a mystery 20x damage. Is it only 20x? Yeah, it is 20x. Yeah. Every once in a while I'll just take 20x the damage that I'm supposed to. And that is the glory of fast ultimate. And like before I had Chrono Field, it was even worse. An advice question. I just managed to cheese unlock assist mods, but I don't have all the ultimate weapons. Poison Swamp and Smart Missiles. Should I go for ass mods or get all ultimate weapons for GT Plus first? Honestly, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking purely for econ, then it's going to definitely be going for GT Plus first. If you're at the point where you're pretty happy with your econ and you're able to comfortably afford about a queue a day and you're wanting to push more for tournaments, then I would say go ass mods first. But in general, I would say it's probably better to prioritize that econ and go GT Plus first. If anything, maybe getting like 1 or 2 of the ass mods depending on where you're at. So like for me, I got armor and generator unlocked, so I could run orbital augment purely because I'm running strictly EHP. and I saw probably about 150 to 200 waves in farming and a slight increase in tournaments. And then I also got the generator, so in tournaments I can run Pulsar Harvester, and in farming I run Singularity Harness. And just the epic unlock of Singularity Harness was actually about a 10 to 15% coin increase. But I do run a gold bot sync. So that one is very tower dependent. But yeah, in general, I would say prioritize econ. If you're not making over a Q per day, I would say go for GT Plus first. There was a rough LTC that you realized you didn't need to. Not really, Chrisendor. It's more just kind of once you get your tower to a certain point, and it's kind of hard to know exactly when that is. But once you have enough in the workshop that it kind of doesn't. You don't really need to respec as much anymore once you get there. And even then, like right now, if I respec, I will get more waves because I can just pull coins out of Coins and Cells Plus and put those into either level skips or EHP, and I will get more waves. But I don't necessarily need to do that. It's not going to give me a large difference, but it will give me somewhat of a difference. If I come in here and I fail this tournament at 195, I'm going to be pissed because I can definitely probably get 6 to 7 levels worth out of respecking now. But I also, for the most part, don't feel like I needed it. We are hopeful though. We are at 150 or 47 rather, and not looking too hot. I don't think we're getting keys this tournament, and I think that's going to just be something that I have to be okay with. Unfortunately, I can't really sit here and rerun a bunch of times. I think I could probably get it with enough tries, because that's the problem with fast ult, is it's a lot of RNG. As you can see, I'm just randomly getting chunked for half of my wall fort because something's getting fast ulted in and not getting tagged by Flamebot. I would love to be able to try to rerun until I could get it, but I don't know how many tries it would take me. If we get up to like the 190 range, I might consider getting like a gym click with metals or something and respecking. Like, that might be worth it. And then if I do that, I would probably go ahead and I would respec and then try to run the milestones again. Like I could possibly get up to 4,500 on tier 16. I went 4132 as my personal best, and 4,500 gives me 10% tower health relic, which would be huge. And then I could probably break 1,000 on tier 18. I haven't ran those in probably well over a month, and like my wall fort's getting up there too. It's already up to 54, or it's going to 54 rather. Right now, I'm in the point where I definitely just need more overall health. My regen is pretty solid, but I'm needing more health bad. I ran 3 times total, had the best luck running intra sprint and having good luck with DP, it seemed. What do you think is the waves needed for keys in our bracket? Keys is definitely going to be 202 for now. Now, if some people rerun, it could easily go up to be that 281, but for now it's going to stick at 202. And the only way would be if, you know, somebody down here in the, you know, top 20 or so reruns, like Eric, 4, you, myself, Penguin, maybe 9192. I don't know if he could get that though. But pretty much if one of us 4 goes up and beats Immortal King, or even Geo, if any of us go back up and beat that 202, but right now 202 is the mark for getting keys. Well, because you got Immortal King is at 201, so if somebody beats him at 202, that would be the new bar. So it'd pretty much just be people rerunning and getting that. So roughly 200, 205, something like that. The biggest problem with me running intro sprint is actually losing out on the death wave health. If you run intro sprint, you get a lot less death wave health. So something I'm curious about, I think I might have Perma Black Hole now without Wave Accelerator. I'm curious if I should drop Wave Accelerator because I do have Wave Excel Mastery. I'm curious if that extra spawn rate is worse. And then also I'm running Summon Chip, which with it being basic ultimate is just giving me even more. Mainly the fasts are the problem. So I'm really curious what the move is here. I might try to respec, drop Summon Chip and Wave Excel. I agree with the death wave health loss. It was interesting how I got so far with intro sprint. Yeah. And see, I don't really have the gems to do this right now, but I would also be curious about trying to run which I don't have ancestral, so I definitely won't do this, but switching my sharp fortitude to my assist slot and running orbital augment as the main with these battle conditions. I think it might be worth it because it's Thorns resist, False ultimate, and basic ult, and fast ult, so I mean, it's just terrible. There's a lot of little things I could do to increase my tower's performance here, but all of them require stones pretty much. Like, if I had Smite level 4, that would be a big difference. If I had some more Chrono Field slow, that would be huge. I think I would need one more click in Black Hole Duration. Maybe not, to drop Wave Accelerator, so I have less enemies spawning. And then, like I said, the Summon Chip I think is really not helping here. Baby account's getting pretty strong though. We're getting up there. We're getting like consistently over 300 waves, fully AFK. Look at that. That boss just died, barely touched my swamp. And it barely touched swamp. It got 1, maybe 2 ticks of swamp off, and it did 25% right there. I ran without summon and I had attack chip in. Attack chip isn't developed so far though. Yeah, I have attack chip in, but it is not developed. Not good at least. I've thought about respecing those as well. I actually recently learned about about them. Also had the range card in with 20 levels in the lab. See, I've thought about that. I might drop cash for range. I guess that wouldn't be bad to do now, because I'm pretty much gold boxed on everything that matters. Knockback chance. Okay. Let's see. Bounce shot range. Okay, with bounce shot range maxed, yeah, fuck it. I think that's what we do. Let's do that. Oh wait, there's a boss up. When that boss dies, I'm gonna pause. I don't have pausing in the menus. Okay. So we are going to throw cash out and put on range. Where is range? It's at the top. Here we go. Let's try that. Only thing that scares me... no, we're good. I was gonna say, I think there's a small gap on the range line where I'm not covered. But I think we're good. What's up with attack chip? I haven't heard of people using it. So it is a EHP thing, but the way that it works is on cooldown, it will deal a whatever percentage of their missing health, and it targets the enemies with the lowest health. So you want as many targets as you can, max cooldown, and then enough percentage. So basically, if you have done 90% of the boss's health, then I will deal 7% of 90, and, well, bosses take half of that, so I would actually only deal 3.5%. But basically, what you're trying to do is, it is another form of percentage health damage that EHP needs. So you have Thorns, you have Smite, you have Orbital Augment, and Orbs. So between all of those things hitting the boss, you deal a percentage. You know, you're dealing percentage damage with all of those, and then you have attack chip going off and hoping to execute the boss, or fast ultimates or whatever else in this case. But it's basically just more percentage damage. Alright, we are getting close to needing to nuke here. We almost lost our wall there. I definitely think it was a good idea moving the range up. Good shout there. That gives more time for everything to get slowed and everything else. Oh well, thank you for the info. Yeah, of course. Just did another run and got 182. Hell yeah. Okay, we got 2 bosses chilling on the wall and a bunch of fasts. Okay, so we just nuked that. We got scary glow right there, but we aren't looking too terrible here. There's a good chance with good RNG right here, we might do this. Do you have perma chrono field for tournaments? So I have a 5-second downtime, but I am running G-Comp. So between the two, it's not really a downtime. But, so technically yes, but also no. How good is the ally chip for EHP once it's developed? Honestly, ally chip sucks. The problem is it only affects your base health or whatever, and not your other stuff. All right, we're getting in the nitty gritty here on the main and the baby. Actually, the baby. Now let me drop the baby speed here. We're gonna drop to 2x on it because actually we're gonna drop to 1. I want to watch the end of the babies tournament for the first time ever. Ooh, we are getting low right here. We are... Alright, we're gonna demon mode this. Alright, so at this point we are praying for some good luck, some good RNG, and 202. If we get 202, there's a good chance we get keys. I don't know if we break 202 with having to demon mode so early here. Pretty missiles. Decorative smart missiles. Yeah, ally chip kind of sucks. I mean, I would be running ally chip in place of summon right now, because all it does is it helps eliminate enemies, but it doesn't really actually help you. Yes, exactly, Berto. It does take an enemy off the board. Give me 1 second, though. I am getting a phone call. I will be right back.
They call him Tiki, man, a legend for the ages. From the spotlight's glare to the panda's lair, he turns history's pages. So fight for what is right. Across the stars he'll...
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. 196. If we would have respect, I think that would have been the difference in those extra, literally 5 waves. We needed 202, and I think that if I respec, I get that. That is insane. Literally what I was talking about earlier happened. We got 196. Oh Lord. Okay, I think that means we're gonna have to rerun, unfortunately. I can't not. We are gonna respec. Thankfully I got enough gems there. We don't have to do any of the stuff. If you get 202, I'll try for 203. No, Immortal King, don't do it to me. I want to win so bad. I'm kidding, of course. If you do beat me, then that is totally fine. But if you don't beat me, I will be getting my enhancement discounts. I will get my first ever gym click. That is not me trying to guilt trip you into not rerunning. If you do beat me, all congratulations to you, honestly. Hey, thank you, Corndor, for subscribing. I need to fix my alerts. I have the thing to, like, I have an idea for what I want to do with it. I just, I haven't done it yet. Alright, this time we're going to actually have it spec'd properly. Same, I have 4 keys as well. Hey, let's go, King! We're so... Dude, that's crazy. We are so close. And my bracket keys are on 400 waves. Panda drinking, I can make a 5-second clip for you. Yeah, dude. So I actually have the I think I have the file already. Grotty, I'll show you what I'm working with. I just gotta actually go in and put it on there and stuff.
Gentle heart, black and white, in his view, day and night. Then the switch in his head, target locked, nothing said. Feel the pulse start to climb. It's the final party time. One shot, two shots, three shots, four. Give the people something more.
All right. Let's see what we were doing here. Here we go. Do that. And then we got 1.5 Q to kick around in here. Let's make sure we did everything right here. Attack speed and all of the other stuff here. Health regen, all that. Wall health is at 1500. That's fine for now. 440 in the level skips. Health regen, wall health, orb size. Re-ups is at 20. Level skips is at 19. Alright, I think we're in a much better spot now. Okay, Grotty, so what I was thinking about doing, have you seen, do you know the meme from, I'm pretty sure it's the one from, it's Leonardo DiCaprio with the Roaring Twenties, I can't remember the name of it. The Great Gatsby. It's the Great Gatsby when Leonardo DiCaprio, he does like he holds the martini glass up and he does like the salute with a slight nod. Basically, that's what I'm going for, is a panda doing that exact, like, the Leo salute or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's see what we could max. If we do 3 levels into wall health, honestly, I'm thinking we do... I'm going to go 1 into there and 3 into orb size. Yeah, I like that. And that leaves me with 250 T. That is going to go... We'll go 120 into wall health. Sounds good. 1620. Let's go. Nope, anything with Leo in it, I'm like, no thank you, haha, but I know the meme. Yeah, exactly. I don't... I mean, I've seen the movie once in school, but I know it from the meme as well. Okay, we are going to drop the ranged card back and go to cash. We are going to throw summon chip off and ally chip on. Okay, yeah, attack chip is pretty good. I have a very similar build to yours. I saw the thing, I was just trying to respec really quick, and I'm going to read back up. But I have a very similar build to yours and had better results with RB ass instead of PH, if you want to try that. What's RB? Is that restorative bonus? Problem with restorative bonus is she is a she's only an epic. I did not pull on the restorative bonus banner, but that is actually a really interesting for these battle conditions. That actually makes a lot of sense. I don't think at an epic it would be. Well, wait, I'm an idiot. It'd be epic either way. Is that even at an epic rarity to Dave? Well, it doesn't matter because I only have epic assist slot anyways. Like my unique effect is only epic. I have nothing in multiplier or substat efficiency, and I have epic for the quality or whatever you want to call it. I think another thing I'm really wanting to do is actually getting the armor up, getting that up to legendary, so I can have orbital augment with 4 electrons instead of only 2. I was thinking the same thing, but didn't do it. Give it a go. Honestly, I really like the damage reduction from Pulsar Harvester. I think I'm bouncing them a decent bit, especially when I switch it to the other thing. And then I did just get like an extra 10% health and 5% regen or something. Like and more level skips actually. I got 40 more level skips starting out, and I maybe one more click into these. I don't know if I had 18 or 19. But I think honestly just dropping Summon Chip and the other thing was dropping. Y'all think it's worth dropping the Wave Accelerator? I have the level 4 Mastery Research. Should I drop that? Okay, so the pro of not dropping it is it gives me faster packages to guarantee Perma Black Hole. And I'm scared if I drop the Wave Excel, I won't have Perma Black Hole. So I don't know if I can drop it, you know what I mean? I think I leave Wave Excel because it's not it's not that big of a difference at only 200 waves. So I think I just leave it. Immortal King, are you trying to rerun as well? I wish you good luck if you are. I ran Mythic AD instead of Legendary DP. I'm running Mythic DP, I think it is. Yeah. I definitely think this is good. Hey, we can actually re-roll real quick. So we want attack speed. We don't care about crits. We wouldn't mind. Alright, attack range is fine. We can have that. We can have multi-shot chance targets, bounce shot chance and targets, and range wouldn't be bad. Actually, we don't really want attack range. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll show you a tip for Mythic DP. What up, Dizzy? Hey, shout out Dizzy for his amazing app, Project Rend. Absolutely amazing. I use it every single day. Hey, multi-shot chance. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to lock that too. I don't like using auto rerolls when I'm streaming, so I'm trying to go for speed. I haven't respec'd for a tournament in a while. Okay, we just lost, bounce shot range. Let's go. Let's add in legendary and epic. They're expensive now. Come on, honey. Don't do this to me. There we go. Bounce shot targets. We'll take it. Okay, that's a much better DP than what it was. Many thanks, at Dizzy, Project Rend. Very good work. Yeah. Huge shout out to Dizzy. The dude's a goat. This app is absolutely amazing. Look at this beautiful tournament tracking. And more importantly, farming tracking. Dizzy's a goat. Alright. Can we get... Go armors. Hopefully that gives us an extra level. Damn, not quite. Oh well. Thanks, friends. No, Dizzy, thank you, buddy. I'm down though. What after this tournament, we can we'll hop in a call real quick. All right. Synapse reroll shards 100 done today. Finally, damn. My reroll shards suck. I think I'm only at like 54 or something crazy, like really low. All right, hang on. Let's double check, make sure everything's right. I like the DP. I think I'm gonna keep the pulsar, especially with the extra bounce shots and stuff we're gonna be getting. I like that. Okay. So those are good. Cards are good. We're gonna leave on the Wave Excel. We're gonna drop cash for range later on into the run. And that's it, right? Oh wait, Guardians, fetch, ally, and attack, yeah. Yeah, ally, the only good thing about ally is the fact that it removes one enemy, but it's not a huge deal. I mean, I guess if it converts an ultimate, then it's good, but one enemy every 2 minutes is not a big deal. Got cash mastery, so it's just profit, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting to the point now where it's like I'm getting close on a bunch of ancestral mods, and so like it looks like I have a bunch of reroll shards because I'm just over 1 million reroll shards. Well, now I'm at 800k, but most of my ancestrals that I have, which aren't very many, are not rolled at all. Yeah, I have 2 modules, 1 away from Ancestral, so I want to be ready. Yeah, that's definitely the right thing to do. I need to work on mine. Cash Mastery is something in the not near but semi-distant future. I have a lot of other stone clicks to do first, but on a good note, without having to re-roll my Sharp Fortitude for a long time, I'm just going to keep it with what it's got. I've got the 4 Ancestrals that I want, and this Thorns damage will be happy sitting at Epic for a very long time. But I'm pretty much exclusively running Sharp Fortitude as my main, and then Orbital Augment, I've got most of the mythics that I want, and Asmods I don't care as much about rolling. G-Comp could use some work actually, but it'll be fine. And then same thing, I have Primordial Collapse rolled, so that's the only thing I'm going to be running in my core slot. So I save a lot of reroll shards by having 2 slots pretty much locked in for the very foreseeable future. That helps a lot. Damn, baby account is cranking, dude. 405? Baby account's getting somewhere, dude. That's crazy. I think we dropped, I think we're gonna drop cash now for, what did I say we were gonna do? Landmine stun? Oh, there's a boss. There's no longer a boss. But yeah, I've got a couple modules that are getting close. I think, okay, so I have BHD at Mythic, or at Ancestral, which is golden. That is what we need. Because I'm actually one away from a star on it. And then also, Sing Harness, I have the two most important things, which is any level skips, or enemy attack level skips, rather, and then package chance are the two most important because this is my farming module. So that's for RPC mastery, and then enemy attack level skips. And then I got free utilities on there for whatever. So I have the important two on my Sing Harness. And then, like, my DP is fully rolled Mythic. Don't really care about that anyways. But I'm getting close to having, let's see, I think G-Comp, I need 3 more. All-Star Harvester, I need 1 more, right? No, I need 3 more as well for it. Dang, that's unfortunate. Oops. Demon mode. That's not bad though. 415 on the baby account. Let's go. I think that's a new personal best by a lot. Yeah, 352 was the previous. Craziest thing is I haven't even been doing that much progression-wise on him. I've been mainly focusing on Econ. Alright, baby count is gonna just go back to farming now. Oh, something crazy. My coin multiplier was over 1600 for the first time ever today. I don't know if that was with BHD activated or not in tier 15. Switch over to just watching the main tower since the baby tower is just farming and it's boring. So it's a little bit bigger and easier to see. Thanks, I'm excited. It was fast, but it still felt like forever. Dude, honestly, that is a pretty long lab. Like, it's a pretty long lab. That is definitely an accomplishment. Like I said, I didn't have the patience for it. Mine is considerably worse. Let's see what it is. 44. Not even 54. It's 40. Well, it's technically 43. So mine is much worse. It definitely helps that I'm farming up in tier 15 now because the fleets that I see, I'm getting quite a bit of rerolls from them. And then also, once you get to tier 14, it massively buffs how many you're getting because I'm pretty sure for the tiers 1 through 13, you get like 1 through whatever tier you're in. So in tier 13, you get 1 through 13 for every elite that you kill. And once you get to 14, I think it goes to the minimum being 14 or something like that. I don't remember the exact math behind it, but I know tier 14 is the breakpoint for the cells going way up, or rerolls going way up, or is it cells? I don't know. One of the two. I might be dumb. You have GT Plus and I don't, so those reroll shards are not going to catch me up. GT Plus is absolutely insane, but it doesn't really help with the reroll shards though. I don't think, does it? Cash and coins. I think. I don't know.
The rim is so dead, yes, tequila is poured. All this power for a simple cause. The panda sleeps safely tonight. Death penalty for the boss. Death penalty for the boss.
I just mean by the time that you want Cash Mastery, you can level it up, and I can't. I got you. That's true. But I'm hoping by that time, like I don't even know. I definitely want it, but I'm definitely not getting it till I have the econ and most of the EHP cards that I want. Like before I get Cash Mastery, I will have at least enemy balance, coins, extra orbs for the econ side, and then I will have the. Honestly, I'm probably going to get the defense percent and health cards as well very soon. But I'm not getting. I don't know if I'm going to get any of those before I would go into assist module efficiency. The multiplier efficiency for health is really big. But see, I need to level up my RPC because I need to get more levels in the mods, especially my armor. Because getting this to 101 and then having whatever I can have in that with a little bit of sub efficiency would be huge. Because like right now I have the base sub efficiency and it's still 2% regen. Doesn't sound like much, but that's a decent little chunk. And then if I could re-roll that to get like mythic dabs even, be big. Even going to 10%, doubling those, that would be 20% health regen. I mean, that's 2 legendary regen relics. Oh, I actually, speaking of farming, dude, I actually broke 100 T for the first time ever. Coins per hour. 100, almost 101 trillion coins per hour. So that was a big milestone for me. That was the first time I'd ever done it. I was really close here, 99.69. But first time ever yesterday. I don't know what happened with my overnight run last night. It was terrible. 57 trillion. I don't know exactly what happened there. I must have had something fucked up. Or just the absolute world's worst perk luck or something crazy. I don't know. I only make about 250 trillion per day. I mean, that's still a good amount. I feel like the transition, because what's your lifetime coins now, Synapse? $5.84Q. Yeah, that's a really good spot to be in. I felt like whenever I broke my first Q, going from that to like 10Q was actually pretty quick. I felt like that was a lot of progression.
Golden tower shining. Chain lightning cuts the skyline. Sparks across the neon night. Black holes swallow silence. Pulling stars out of sight. He pours a silver chalice. Rimmed in salt.
I had a big jump because of legendary BHD, legendary G comp, but could not get a mythic. I was sitting on so many shards. Yeah. Yeah, modules are definitely a huge jump. Legendary G comp was huge for me, and then I think it was my first ever mythic. It was really big. And then switching from the legend or mythic G comp up to an ancestral BHD was also really big for coins. With RPC Master, I'm hoping to get my module levels up only at low to 120s. Yeah, getting RPC Mastery is definitely something I recommend doing as soon as possible. Even before you can afford the lab, it's really important. Alright, well we have made it considerably further this time. We are at 121 and we have not lost the wall yet. Last time we lost the wall at 115, second winded at 118. So we are looking pretty solid. I'm in the same boat, Synapse. No Sharp Fortitude, G-Comp is epic, BHD is legendary though. Yeah, there's a large gym like drought in the beginning of the game. Because you have to max out your cards, you have to get card slots, you have to get even the lab slots, which obviously people do that pretty early on, but you've got to get lab slots, you got to get gym slots, or card slots. You have to actually buy the cards themselves, and you have to worry about buying the modules, and it's hard to kind of earn enough and balance it all out, and then there's just a lot of RNG involved as well. It seems huge. I'm going to save as long as it takes to get the first 3 levels of the lab. Yeah, honestly, so the first 2 to 3 levels of masteries are not that bad. They're all roughly a Q or so. And I'm actually gonna lower this down to one next game speed really quick. I gotta run to the bathroom. But it's crazy to me how like you could wait. It's wild. I have 3-star Ancestral Astral Deliverance, but then an Epic Sharp Fortitude, and that's the other thing. It is just pure RNG. There's no telling kind of what you're gonna get. It is insane. My arm modules are like 2 to 3 levels lower than all of the other whatever they're called, like generator, arm, cannon, and core. Okay, sorry, I am back. Did you respec Flamebot for the tourney, or do you have both Flamebot and Goldbot unlocked? I have both. This is my current bot setup. I am running a completely maxed out Flamebot. I have Goldbot at a 1-to-1 sync with my golden combo. I have 4.6x bonus and a 26.5 second duration. I'm currently labbing duration, but then maxed range. So I have both, and that is what I run permanently. Like I'm not respecing for Flamebot or anything like that. I keep the Flamebot, and I'm slowly investing my metals back into my Coinbot, but I still have a decent Coinbot. It's good enough. It's serviceable. Is that 1.23k damage really? Yes, it is. I don't need damage at all. I also, to further the point, I have enemy health level skips locked. It's not actually to prove a point. I have it locked so I can max out enemy attack level skips faster. But yeah, I don't put anything into my damage, crit or crit factor. Similarly, super crit and super crit are at 0. We are trying to get 202 waves for keys. Unless, I don't know if you're still in here. Are you still in here, Immortal King? Are you rerunning right now? Immortal King was talking about rerunning, and he's up here at 201. That's why we need the 202. But he said if I get 202, he's going to try for, I think he said he's going to try for 203. Yeah, he said if you get 202, I'll try to get 203 Winky Face. He's just trying to spite me. We're both fighting. We're both at 4 keys, and we are both fighting for that 15th place spot for the final key that we would need to get our first click of in the vault, first unlock with keys. 2.5% enhancement cost reduction. Hang on 1 second. I'm getting another phone call.
Here he comes, holding sword and light. Tequila man's here, it's bandit time. Spotlights burning bright tonight. Raise your glass, the vibe feels right. Smart missiles rain inside the game, but the party calls his name. Shots of silver, salt and lime. And it's moving, keeping time. Every cheer, the crowd on chance. Long live the tequila man. Tequila man, pandas by his side. Margarita rivers open wide. In the tower he plays and the spotlight shines. With smart missiles flying through the night. Shake it, pour it, dance with the clown. Hail the mighty tequila man. Tequila man. Raise your drink, the night won't end. Tequila man forever, my friend. Here he comes, holding salt and lime. Tequila man's here,
spend time on the shore where the ocean breeze mix it up with the sweetest seas. Spotlight flickers, laughter's near. The tower calls, but the night is clear. And a margarita, salt on the rim. Raise 'em high and let the night begin. From the tower fights to the ocean sand, we all toast tequila man. Smartness flirty, but we don't run. This tequila life has just begun. Every sip's a victory plan. We all cheer tequila man. And a margarita, salt on the rim. Raise 'em high and let the night begin. From the tower fights to the ocean sand, we all toast tequila man. Palm trees sway in the silver light. Hey, Sanders grooving all through the night. Every laugh and every chant, forever cheers to tequila man. And a margarita, salt on the rim. Raise 'em high and let the night begin. From the tower fights to the ocean sand, we all toast tequila man. Moonlight, starlight, shine on through. Pandas dance in shades of blue. Oh, we sing again. Forever cheers to tequila man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had a work phone call. You are mute if you finish talking. Yeah. I have 14 card slots right now. As I said previously, I am close to a couple of ancestrals that I need. Should I play Lotto or grab a card slot? I don't think another card is going to help me move too much. So 14 card slots is a pretty good spot to be in. And the way I recommend card slots is once you get past, give or take 12-ish card slots, then I think that you should only be buying a card slot if you can foresee an immediate use for that card. So like for me, I'm going to pause because I don't want to lose this close. So like for me, I'm at 17. I will not buy the 18th card slot until I am ready to buy my next mastery, because I'm good with what I've got. And the next two masteries that I'm really thinking about anyways is likely going to be extra orb first and then cash, or coins. So I'm good for I might get health instead as my next mastery. 20% off of base is really big. But I definitely am leaning towards extra orb for now. And see, extra orb, I would actually have to make some room in my farming build, or just drop cash, which would be fine, because I could just run cash for the first, pretty much through intro sprint, and then as soon as intro sprint ends, I could swap in my extra orbs and just be fine, because it is a fully AFK. Like, I don't need the extra cash, but that's probably what I would do. Drop cash, throw on extra orbs whenever intro sprint ends, and that way I would get the first couple of clicks into level skips, enemy attack level skips, and then do that. So I wouldn't even need to buy a card then. I would probably wait until the one or two after that. So I would say don't buy a card slot until you have a dedicated use for that card, or you're just swimming in gems with ancestral mods and you're kind of just trying to get them all so you get every little benefit that you can. With 14, you're at a pretty good spot. I don't think you necessarily you'll probably be fine with 14 for a while. At that point, I would, and it also depends on where your mods are at. If you don't have If you don't have good mythic mods, I would say definitely be playing the lottery. Hey, gamble time, haha. Yeah, I would say if you don't have mythic mods of the ones that you want, I would say be gambling. I wouldn't necessarily gamble for the ancestrals, just for the mythics. All right, we gotta focus up here. I just did not look at my tower for the last like 5 minutes or something, and we are getting close. Okay, we're nuking there. Yeah, that was scary. We do not regret that nuke at all. We got down to less than a quarter wall fort. Curious as well. What is my... See, we're only at 2.5x death wave health. That is terrible. We need more death wave quants or cooldown. But I mean, we're definitely looking a lot better than we were last tournament by a couple of waves. So I'm really hoping we can go to like 190 before we have to demon mode. I don't know if we will, but that's what we're hoping for. We have to get 180, what is it, 182 to be safe? No, we have to get 185 to be safe. Because it's 16 waves on average. So 186, actually. Yeah. I have armor in OA Mythic Plus and 1 away from Ancestral. Sharp Fortitude is epic, so my best bet is getting that OA, haha. 1 Amplifying Strike away from Ancestral, just got Mythic BHD and have Ancestral Primacy. I would probably gamble then and hope for either Mythic Sharp Fortitude or Ancestral OA, either way. The thing I hated about Mythic was the pain re-rolling the substats because I knew every shard is wasted once I get the Ancestral. That is true, Graham, but if you are pulling for Mythics and then staying at Mythic for a while... Oh shit, I don't know what that lag was. Scared me. If you're pulling for pulling for Mythics, and then you're going to chill and you know, like, okay, you know, I'm going to save up and get a card slot, and I'm going to do this and that. So, like, if you're doing all of that, then it's a lot... You're not necessarily rushing towards Ancestral. And if you only worry about the first 4 substats anyways, then it doesn't really hurt you that bad. Like, you can typically get away at well under 1 million reroll shards for the first 4 at Mythic. Normally, like, 400k, I would say, you can get the first 4 Mythics. Alright, we're at 182. We have to go 4 more waves before we can press Demon Mode. Or guaranteed. But I mean, I kind of see where you're coming from. But like my G-Comp, I think I rolled my G-Comp probably 5+ months ago, and I'm still 3 away for a G-Comp. Hey, thank you, DF, for the subscribe. We are getting there. 2 more waves, and we can just demon mode and crank it. I'm gonna try to go 186 if I can, but we'll see. Yeah, it's worth it at every stage, in my opinion, unless you're super close. Yeah, if you're 1 off and or planning on buying a bunch of, like, say it's about to be the monthly reset and you're buying stone packs, or, you know that, like, Black Friday's coming up, so you're going to be buying those packs or something. At that point, I would say I would probably wait for the reroll shards, but if you're not doing something like that, I would definitely say it's worth rerolling. I agree with everything you're saying, but the economist in me just cries at the waist, lol. Honestly, same, but at the same time, if it's not a waste. You know what I mean? If because technically you are wasting them, but at the same time, if you look at how much slower your account will progress without spending those, then it's actually definitely not a waste. As soon as those fasts are looking like they're going to touch my wall, I'm just going to pause and demon mode again. But it looks like we're getting this. Okay, fuck it, we're demon mode. Not worth the risk. At this point, I can't afford a rerun again. We just gotta go. Oh, so we demon moded at 189. Another time to delay rerolling is when you are close to opening the next substat, like levels 141, 161, 201, etc. Yes, definitely agree with that, Graham. If I was at 139, I would probably just wait. Maybe 138, something like that. You know, 2 to 4 levels. Because then you're talking about waiting about a week, depending on your RPC levels and everything else. But you know, you typically get, I think it's like a level every other day once you start getting a little bit higher. So I wonder if Immortal King is still in chat. If you are, I'm sorry, but I'm definitely passing the 201. I don't know by how much, and for my sake, I hope you don't get it, but for your sake, I am wishing you the best of luck. I am both wishing you the best of luck, but also hoping you fail more than anything. I hope you know where I'm coming from, King. I'm sure you're kind of in the same spot for me. Okay, we're just gonna let this ride out, but we are in the keys, boys. EH keys again, as of now. So long as Immortal King doesn't come back and wax me, we are now in 15th place. Ooh, this feels good. Damn, I have a lot of damage right now. I'm at almost 2.5k.
Black and white in his view, day and night. Then the switch in his head, target locked, nothing said.
No, Graham, that was actually a really good shout. I completely forgot about mod levels. Alright, there we go, 208. I will gladly take that. So we're going to upload this to render really fast. Tournaments, new run, add, tournament, yep. Add run. And we just won't forget to come back in and edit that tonight. With it being this close, we are definitely not putting in a guess. Hold up. It says we're in 16th. Okay, it just hasn't updated yet. Missing some of those wave skips. How much was 14th place? 14th is way up there. 14th is 280. I say way up there, but pretty up there. And then above him is another jump. Okay, 209 it is then, Winky Face. No, King, don't do it. I wish you the best of luck, seriously. But at the same time, I'm really hoping you fail. I really want these keys, dude. Look at this. It will be my first click. I know you're in the same boat, so it's, you know, it's useless arguing that. But in all seriousness, good luck. I hope you don't make it. Oh wait, I'm showing you. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, wrong thing. Boom, look at that. Unlock 5 and I've got 4. 209 it is. I really hope not. I really hope not, King. It's gonna feel really bad for me. But if you do get it, congratulations. I won't be upset. I'll be a little sad, but I won't be upset. Oh, thank y'all. The problem is, Immortal King in here, He's probably gonna come back and wax me, dude. He's gonna come back up here and he's gonna do 209 just to say he got one more than me and kick me out of the keys. Ooh, or better yet, he's gonna tie me at 208 and then we both fail. Don't do that, King. Don't do that. No matter what, at least beat me. Don't tie us at 208. If you tie me at 208, I will be a little saucy. If you beat me, then congratulations. I will be happy for you. Oh, this is awesome, dude. I don't know if I've ever had somebody in the chat like this while I'm competing with them for that last spot. But good luck, King. But I do have to get out of here. I'm here, Tequila, just lurking because cooking. What's up, Zephyr? Let's see. Is anybody currently live that we can redirect to? I'm curious. Oh, Shadow Saber is alive. Let me see. Let's see if he has redirects turned on. Hang on one second. I'm gonna try to get this sorted out really quick. Let's see. Shadow is, yeah. I'm gonna see if we can't redirect to Shadow Saber. I don't know if he's got it allowed, but we're gonna try. If he doesn't, then I'm gonna hop into a stream and yell at him and tell him he needs to allow that. Okay. All right. I think actually we're gonna try the tier 16 milestone. So we're gonna go in here. We are gonna ban perks. We're gonna drop. Let's see. We'll drop interest, and we are gonna ban out the coin trade-off. And then for auto pick rankings, I think we're good with this. Yeah, we're good with that. We'll try it. We're gonna try an fully AFK tier 16 milestone push for 4,500. To put this into perspective, for farming runs with coin trade-off, looks like we are going to around, give or take 56, 5,500, something like that. So there's a chance. But I do have to get out of here. I gotta go get some work done. So let me see if I can't redirect, and I'll read the last tiny bit of chat here. Let's see. Hang on, I'm trying to flip his channel. It's not showing up in the thing. He might have redirects turned off. And if that is the case, looks like he does have them turned off. That is unfortunate. I will go tell him to turn them on. Let's see. Is anybody else live right now? Does anybody know? I'm not seeing anybody else right now. Alright, I unfortunately don't see anybody else. I will hop into Shadows and tell him, or ask him if he wants to turn on redirects for the future. But for the time being, if y'all don't mind, go check out Shadow Saber. He is another content creator for the tower. And just remember, guys, it's a good day to have a great day. And have a good one.